Style, the weather, and comfort are just a few factors we consider before we decide what shoes to wear. Some people say shoes aren't comfortable at all, so they go without.
Yeah, it's very cold, and the salt feels kind of prickly, so yeah, it's very cold. So I wouldn't do this for like a long period of time, you know.
Mauricio Morales is a barefooter. He chooses not to wear shoes as much as possible. He says he enjoys feeling the ground with his bare feet.
But yeah, I can step on the snow, you know, like, and it's okay for a couple of seconds and then go out again.
The day we met up with Morales was cold and windy, almost too cold to be outside without shoes. Flip-flops helped.
That's the only thing I don't like about living in Canada. I wish I could live in a place where I could go year-round barefoot, but obviously here it's impossible.
Morales says he doesn't go barefoot as often as he'd like in the winter, but does it as much as possible, to the dismay of some people.
This gentleman just walked into the elevator. He saw me from head to toe, and he said to me, "Oh my God, you're not going outside like this." And I said, "Well, I just came from outside," showing him my groceries. And then he said, "Dude, you're a tough man," he said, and then we left it at that.
The hardest part about barefooting is what people say and think when they see Morales not wearing shoes. He says he has good reason to go without them.
For example, I have a scar here on the top of my foot, and that was caused by a strap on a sandal. It had some it rubbed on my foot, and then it took me nearly 3 months to get it healed because it got infected. And then I was wearing shoes again, and because of the moisture and the heat from the shoe, I wasn't letting it heal properly.
Morales has been a barefooter for 10 years now and says he loves it.
The most prominent reason is because it feels great. You know, like the same way I don't like wearing gloves all the time on my hands or a hat on my head. I don't like wearing shoes because I feel that shoes are too constraining for most part. And I find that my feet get too hot if I keep them in shoes.
You can see that I'm still wearing my boots. Morales says winter is not the best time to try barefooting. Most barefoot activities in Toronto take place during the warmer months, and for good reason. For more information on barefooting, go to barefootcanada.ca. For the Weather Network, I'm Leanne Pereira in Toronto.